free of Valencia. Nolito's made the move in from the left. Cut back for Sterling. Brilliant goal. Magical from Manchester City.
The ball at the right time. It's a brilliant pass. Very, very hard to defend, and the pull back to the penalty spot. It's just a terrific goal. So much to compliment about Manchester City in that. And Sterling delighted with himself as he puts it in from Silva's lovely time ball to Nolito's great pullback and the finish.
Sterling's goal after 7 minutes. More pressure here from De Bruyne's kick. A free header for Fernandinho. 2-0 already. Fernandinho with his first goal in.
And De Bruyne whips in. Oh, this is a terrific ball. He's just made a run, whether it's in. The timing is superb. What a terrific ball in and a power header that West Ham are doing. Whether there's anyone picking him up, I can't really work out there because some are picking up. What a terrific header from Fernandinho. Adrian, well, he's fed up with his defence. It's for Adrian.
Laku, clear, and it's in.
The cross, he does neither, and as it comes to the far post, well, he's been doing this a long time. He gets himself a goal, and the whole game changes now. Wing-back plays it into the most brilliant area. They can't get there. He takes up a great...
That could be a game changer.
And just as they were about to make the substitution,
Silva. Sterling, the man who started it all off, finishes it. In all
Matara, they don't pick him up. He rounds the keeper really well. Looks to his right as if earlier on. Yeah, you can see that it's apparent. He's been terrific all day and treads the most wonderful little side foot on target from a really tough.
Smiles for Manchester City. 5 wins. All too evidently with Pep Guardiola. But it is good to see
Pep, yeah, he'll take that. Great goal.
Yaya Toure, I mean, I just feel this guy oozes absolute class at times in the midfield. He's shortened his game now, but at times just looks like he's on a motorbike in that midfield, such pace.
Two sides, and you picked out two players who are always key whenever they play.
Well, I think he's looking at Andy Carroll. I mean, he's one of the finest headers of the ball we've seen in the Premier League. Only 5 starts, though, this season. Really, can Stones and Otamendi deal with him? Because we know maybe there's a soft centre there. Awesome in the air.
We're just about ready to go. An elbow on Winston Reid when the sides met at the Etihad Stadium at the end of August. That earned him his first suspension of the season. And Faguli easily beating De Bruyne. He had Nordveit wide but didn't use it.
He's going to play on the right-hand side. Good footwork, but he's wild with that shot.
First shot at goal of the night, nowhere near it.
Well, he started well there, didn't he? Not the
Faguli so unlucky to see his evening curtailed early against Manchester United on Monday. Here's Sterling, making his way into the penalty area, well challenged by Nordveit all evening to take the corner.
This is where Sterling usually just drifts past the defender. Nordveit doing very well.
Be a City corner. And now De Bruyne will move forward.
It's Rashford.
City's corner over Stones. Aguero! A picture in his mind of where the goal was. Over. For Zabaleta, again great vision with the pass. The City won the FA Cup. The man who scored the winning goal the last time, 2011. Does the job again of this third round tie and putting City into the... constructed penalty. Antonio, and it'll come out for Faguli. Goal gaping. He could... the net. Oh, Sanya. Big part in this move. Oh, what a goal! What a Sterling! That's Manchester City at their slickest best.
Nordveit. Yes, it is.
Situation where Sterling just had to chest it over the line. Got Zabaleta with him, and David Silva. David Silva, 3! And already, before half-time...
to start off. Silva with a supporting run.
the way they played in the first half, yes, and if they keep those isolated long balls and City get on the ball more, you can only...
Trying somehow to score at least 3 in the next 45 minutes.
Hey, let's rejoin Martin and Guy.
Past round 3 in the FA Cup, they last had that sort of run between 1994 and 1998 when things were...
Lovely work from Raheem Sterling, Yaya Toure.
Finds the right pass here. You see
Another notch on the belt. Oh, Stones! On the Stones!
well, Oval got his right boot to it. Fletcher doesn't do his job at the near post.
Oh, Mike Oliver, Ditto perhaps winning another one because they have absolutely blown away West Ham tonight to book their place in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Both went strong, so that he doesn't have to prolong it anymore. Full-time whistle sounds at the London Stadium. Pep Guardiola, a man who deals in trophies, and he set his side off on the perfect...
FA Cup tie played at the London Stadium, formerly the Olympic Stadium, of course, and it happens to be the Hammers' heaviest defeat.
Of West Ham 0, Man City 5.
Yes, it was the first...
Silva. And that was a...
Otamendi makes the run to the near post, he just leaves it and it falls to Sterling.
Enough strike by Raheem Sterling, but rather wild in terms of its direction. Faguli. Antonio. Guerrero has taken over the gloves from Claudio Bravo. First involvement for Willie. Alex Kolarov.
Well, he opted to go for the keeper's side. It was Mark Noble.
In the corner. Up with him, and there's a tussle on the far side. Here's Jesus and De Bruyne. Splendid goal from Manchester City.
From De Bruyne there. He just placed it in the bottom, and this was all about the speed and the precision of Kevin De Bruyne. Brilliant pass back.
And almost surgical. And on he goes, Sané. And Silva. It's 2 for Manchester City. And they are 10.
He skips past him as well. There's a brilliant cutback to David Silva.
And there are echoes of the FA Cup tie between these sides already.
And side from a boy who's got so much talent.
And Sterling's in again, and Jesus scores! Off the mark for Manchester City.
Little square pass from Sterling, closing the space, and another counter-attack goal for Manchester City. That Jesus was in a better position. That was a fantastic...
Sané. Super ball in. The wished for.
Oh, it was a good move down that left-hand side. He gets on the end of it, he just fizzes it across, but straight ball out to him, and he sees the run of Jesus just in front of Winston.
Carroll. Noble. Sterling. Sterling. Now, was he caught?
The brilliant ball in behind, a great run from Sterling as he just chops back there. In front, it was a really good pass in behind. As he was a deliberate in there for Kevin Friend.
Oh, Manchester. Here comes Yaya Toure. And Manchester City in 2 and 3.
Right into the corner. A little bit of a stutter that Yaya was going to score. He's brilliant at these penalties, such composure. Well, expert right into the corner. It's been a
last foray forward, and he's found Aguero, who's offside.
Running behind Jose Font, who's had a
offside. Antonio
up there, the fullback for Manchester City. Good fullback. It's a good run in behind.
Cleverly done for Snodgrass. Howells for a penalty.
For Robert Snodgrass, that was the key for me. You see there, Sanya came
from the few West Ham 4-0 winners. in the East End. Their first league visit